Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Atlanta Hawks. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Here's a look at what's coming up for Oklahoma City. On Saturday, the Houston Rockets come to town. Then on Monday, they head out on the road to face the Golden State Warriors.
And looking at the Utah matchup, it's one that I'm curious about. It'll be their sixth contest of the season for them, and a game that should have a lot of great matchups.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. They've got MP, and it's Daniels in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Thunder, they've got Holmgren, and it's Morrison in at the shooting guard. And we've heard from MP himself how much a rivalry game means to him. He knows the history of this franchise as well as any of the diehard fans.
I just love MP's competitiveness. Some people feel like rivalries aren't as important anymore, but he's gone the other route. He's looking to motivate his teammates any way he can. And that's why he's declared war on the opponents they have the most history with.
And Grant, it's now 3 titles for MP. He's making that a habit.
Yeah, all signs pointing to greatness for MP. Winning big and delivering in fine fashion on the game's highest stage.
Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
Now here's Wallace. MP with it, now guarded by Holmgren. Here's MP. Here's Daniels. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Stolen by MP. And MP throws it down.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
That one is off.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Knocks it loose. Outside Barrett. Wide open look. Good on the jump shot. Garnett's got 5 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Grant, it's going to be hard for MP to match his crowning achievements of last season, winning the Finals MVP for the 2nd time.
Well, you can...
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the 2nd. We got Risachet. MP is out there with Sharp. Then it's Washington, and it's Roy in at the center position. Here's MP. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
MP is fully locked in right now, and he's taking shots without hesitation.
Thunder trail by 18, and the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Edey's checked in for Atlanta. Rebounded by the Hawks. Risachet's got 4 rebounds now. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Risachet.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Carl. No points so far. And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. MP, number 1.
And last year, he led the league in field goal percentage, allowing the game to come naturally and taking whatever opposing teams gave to him.
And so he makes both from the line. Atlanta leading by 18 to the inside. And MP throws it down. And Grant, with MP, you have to appreciate his commitment to excellence.
Absolutely. MP is dedicated.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be back in a moment.
Welcome. Taking a look at the Hawks. Hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak. Build up that momentum, guys.
The way they looked in that first game, it certainly wouldn't be a surprise. And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Atlanta Hawks.
In terms of efficiency, they've been on point. Incredible execution. I love the way they're playing on both ends.
Yeah, they're piling up a massive lead, partly because they're not giving anything away. And that's a wrap on halftime.
And as we Thunder trail by 20. They've got Thompson, and it's Garnett in at small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. The Hawks shooting at a respectable 49%. MP shot is off. And the Thunder shooting 34% thus far in this game. And it's Morgan missing.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
And the basket by MP.
Yeah, attacking on the interior, MP can be relentless.
Pass to Hudgens from the arc. Knocks down the long J.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Takes the three, and another three for Oklahoma City.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Out of bounds, it's the Oklahoma City's ball. Edey's checked in for the Hawks. Richards comes in for Wright. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Who poked away, stolen by MP. And for the 10th time in his legendary career, MP was part of the All-NBA First Team grant.
Yeah, he's in rarefied air. Only the best of the best have made 10 first-team All-NBAs. MP earning the right to be named with guys like LeBron, Jordan, Kareem, Kobe.
The Thunder with another miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Morgan passes to Carl. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Thunder trail by 20, and they're on the run. The pull-up J. The rebound by Edey.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Carl. And it's off from three-point range.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
MP, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Morgan passes to Carl. Off the mark there with a three.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that. His touch has left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Wide open. He hits the back iron and sinks it. The Hawks call timeout. Well, Brent, there's some players who never stop talking trash on the court. Was that distracting to you?
Not really, B.A. That's kind of the fun part of the game when somebody's trying to get under your skin a little bit. If it's not just playing defense and it comes with a little chit-chat, it sometimes draws your attention and makes you focus a little bit more.
And Atlanta making a change here. Washington's checked in. Three-pointer. And the basket by Carl.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Daniels is checked in for the Hawks.
Substitution on the court.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And the foul called on MP. That'll be foul number 5. Mark Dagnall. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Shot from the inbound. And MP with a layup. MP's got 24.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
MP just showing off the vert.
Oklahoma City shooting 36%. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Boy, this crowd.
Hey, yo, bad play.
At least you get some extra rest tonight. Man, I hate this Bay Area weather. It's never warm.
What's up, FB? Get ready to light it up tonight.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Now we know, Greg, early on in the year, teams still trying to figure out their rotation.
And it takes time before you find the rhythm you're looking for. Coaches will mix and match units to see what works best, with the thought also of the postseason.
And recently, MP came out and stressed that he doesn't take these rivalry games too lightly. Winning these games is a big-time priority for him.
Well, MP and this team are off to a good start when it comes to the challenge he set for them. I think the preparation, anticipation, and energy for what these games mean has become almost a skill set in their arsenal. And they're hoping to build on that momentum in this one. They still got quite a few rivalry games left.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got Wallace. Also, Daniels out there. MP out there with Risa Shea.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And you have to love the presence MP brings to the floor each and every night.
Now here's Wallace, trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Boston. Here's Kennedy, pass to Wilson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Risa Shea.
Embracing the physicality, MP is unhindered by the aggressive D inside.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Here's Wilson. And the foul called on MP. Now Daniels. McDaniels is out there with Randolph. Then it's Daniels, and it's Dudley in at the 5. That's the Warriors' 5. Pass to MP. And rebounded by McDaniels. Warriors trail by 6. In the corner, Randolph with it. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Randolph's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Warriors. MP against Dudley. Here's Risa Shea. Here's MP. Oh, MP in the face of tough interior defense.
Strong move by MP against very good defense.
On the wing, Daniels. He's covered by Roy. Outside, Randolph. Offensive rebound. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Dudley.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Kept alive. Here's McMillan. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Daniels, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
MP dishes to Roy. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
MP keeping his head on a swivel.
A shot by Randolph. Nobody around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Inside. The Warriors pull it in. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit. Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And the basket by MP.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And the foul called on MP. That's it. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks on top. They lead by a bucket. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan. Half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring out the shot. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up. If you were in the locker room of one of these struggling teams, what would you be saying?
I'd be too mad to talk. Shaqzilla gonna keep stomping everyone and breaking stuff until we start winning.
Well, you know what, Ernie? I might take a little bit more of a diplomatic approach. Just a bit.
Rawr! Shaqzilla needs wins. Rawr!
Thanks for trying to bring some civility to the telecast. And focusing back in on the Hawks. They're in a tight one.
Well, one stat in their favor is the one they haven't been racking up, turnovers. They've been very precise with the ball movement.
Like a well-oiled diesel machine.
This from the man who averaged more turnovers than assists in his career. Enough said.
No, that's not true.
And that concludes halftime.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Trailing by 2. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. On the court for Atlanta, they've got Reza Shea. Wallace is out there with Daniels. Then it's MP. Here's Reza Shea after the Warriors pick up 3. MP, good.
Good work by MP. He gets positioning inside and capitalizes.
Wilson the pass to Ware. High arcing shot. Nice defense from Wallace.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The Warriors shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Pass to Wilson. No good on the triple. The Hawks shooting around 40% from the floor here. And MP throws it down.
A powerful jam by MP. I think he really enjoyed throwing that bad boy down.
Here's Kennedy. Offline with his 3.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Warriors trail by 3. Fires the 3. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the miss by MP.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Good work defensively by Turner.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Pass to Ware. Here's Kennedy. Rebound by the Hawks. Wallace has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Down low. Here's MP. MP powers through the contact inside. So it's the Warriors now. Outside Turner. The three. Rebound by Wallace. They led by as many as 18 points. To the inside. Here's MP. Warriors with the rebound.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Turner with it. Now defended by MP. Wilson. And again, no good by Golden State.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Can they get it? Good on the three-point shot. Wilson's got 17.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Pass to Kennedy. There's the three. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Atlanta leading by 7. On the wing, MP. He's got 14. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
Another one for MP, giving the fans their money's worth here.
The Warriors shooting around 41% on the night. Outside Turner, a three ball. Connects from three-point range. He's got 9.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
The shot by Wilson, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Puts up a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Kennedy's got 6 points in the quarter.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
For the tie. Rebound, Atlanta. Daniels has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. MP, no good.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Kennedy can't hit. Atlanta leading by 3. Here's MP. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Turner. Takes a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Turner's got 12.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Turner with the steal. Here's Wilson. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Celtics made some big plays. He scored 23 points and did so at a very efficient rate, playing within the flow of the offense. It's safe to say he's out of his funk after a game like that. And we'll see if he can keep it rolling tonight.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Hawks have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. And he comes up with the deuce. MP's got 20.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Campbell kicks to Ware. On the wing, Turner. He's covered by Daniels. Shot's good by Wilson. Wilson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. Here's MP. Campbell grabs the board. The Warriors leading. Golden State moving the ball around. The shot by Turner, no good. Hawks shooting 47% from the field in the third. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
what is going on right now?
Daniels, who's checked in for the Warriors. Fast break points aside, they've had a tough time offensively.
Yeah, trust is what they're missing, guys. You've got to keep moving the ball and shoot with confidence. Ultimately, things will happen well when you play together.
Here's Shea. He has 5. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
It's a neck-and-neck game in San Francisco. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. The Hawks, #1.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
Now here's Wallace. He's got 16. And there's the bucket from MP.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Wilson the pass to McDaniels. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And the dunk by MP.
Well, MP saw what was happening and makes the effort to be there to finish things himself.
Here's McDaniels after the basket by Atlanta. And the Warriors miss again.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Takes the hit. MP still scores.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan. And
we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Warriors making a change here. Randolph is checked in, and the foul called on MP. Wilson with it. We've got Wilson. Also, Daniels out there. And it's Ware in at the power forward. That's the Warriors' 5.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Here's Randolph. Following the basket by MP.
Substitution on the court.
Here's MP. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. MP's got 30.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big...
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead shut.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink. At least you get some extra rest tonight. Son, you look like an MPC. You need some new threads.
Just saw MP and them pulled off the sweep tonight. Those boys are going to be tough to beat.
3 championships for MP. Congrats.
Y'all see my boy MP tonight? That guy swiping everything, man. Certified thief. It's crazy. MP, congrats on winning that second title, man. Now what can they say?
Man, respect to MP on winning his finals MVP. Lucky I was out there guarding you.
Yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy Lund on the track. If you haven't been seeing
MP, I know you're hoping to medal at the FIBA games, but your story's still being written. You'll come back stronger and better next time.
Good, MP. MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
Hello and thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup is underway. This is Game 2. You look at the Heat, they're 1-0 in the group stage of the NBA Cup so far. A win tonight would go a long way to getting them to the knockout round.
Well, when you break down advancing in the Cup, you almost have to be 2-0. You absolutely need to win 3 games, so tonight has major implications in this group.
And as for Atlanta, this is a vital game in the Cup for them. They lost their group stage opener. A loss tonight could end their run.
Yeah, it dropped them to 0-2 with just 2 games left in the group round. You probably need 3 wins to advance, so they cannot afford a loss.
And when it comes to the rivalries this team has, MP made something very clear, that his goal was to beat each and every single one in his way.
And one of the objectives of any team is to take down your rivals. MP may be humble, but he doesn't want his game, or more importantly, his team, to be overshadowed. Clearly, that motivation has been a driving factor in their success to this point in those key games.
Now, the opening lineup for Atlanta. We got Risache, and it's Daniels in at the center position. Here's MP. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Fighting through contact. MP. Whew.
Thomas outside. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. Sinks the tray.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's MP. An easy 2 on the layup. MP's got 6. Here's Webb. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. There's the triple. Not going to go that time.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider...
Okay. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far. And so it's Miami now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And they've got a comfortable lead in large part due to their 3-point shooting. We'll be right back.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rumble. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for our contestant.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Miami Heat.
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
Man, what do you know about?
Now let's take a moment to recognize our Players of the Week. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And it's Curry in at the 4 slot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Lobo can't hit.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
MP no good. Heat leading by 14. Thomas passes to Ingram. And here's Curry for 3. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Daniels. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
And the foul called on MP. Now Ingram, 4th quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. They've got MP, and it's Wallace in at the 3 spot. Moran from outside, off the mark.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. The shot by Ingram, no good. Hawks trail by 19. And the basket by MP.
Well, MP knows these are high-value looks inside.
The Heat have gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. Here's Barea. Here's Bonner. And McMillan pulls it down. And the Hawks shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. It's stolen by Ingram. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Bonner. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And also, guys, great job hitting their free throws tonight, too. Taking advantage of those freebies makes a huge difference.
Well, the defender tried to get away with a foul right there, but MP exposed him.
Well, Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Well, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
To the paint. Pass to Roy. Here's Foster. Inside. Here's MP. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Here's Garcia. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Fires the 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
The Hawks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. MP's shot is good.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Here's Garcia for 3. Offensive rebound. Bonner. Pass to Curry. Here's Garcia. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
And the basket by MP.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Here's Ingram. Foul called. Looked like the D didn't get there in time. And he'll shoot free throws. And he knocks down the first one. All right, Stan, what's one rule you'd change if you could be commissioner for a day?
Well, first thing I want to know, Brian, if I get to be commissioner for the day, for that day, do I get Adam Silver's salary?
100%.
Brian, I'd get rid of all the replays.
All the replays. No more reviews. Human factor.
No reviews, no challenges. Let's play the game and keep the flow of the game going.
Barea gets the bucket. Hawks trail by 21. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Miami Heat. On Tuesday, they hit the road to face the Sixers in Philadelphia. And then on Thursday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
That's tipped.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Now here's Ingram. Not a lot of room. Off with the layup.
Hey, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Miami leading by 21. Outside Barea. Here's Mobo. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Here's MP. From down in the low post, it goes. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Ingram, the pass to Curry. Here's Garcia. Jacks up a three. Roy pulls it in. Roy's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's MP. Counted. MP's got 22 points.
Yeah, I love how aggressive MP is being right now. Every time he touches the ball, he's looking to capitalize.
And here's Curry for three. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got assist number 5 here tonight. Lets it fly. MP again. MP's got 16 points here in the second half.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint. Just a little too aggressive, and now he's on that brink of fouling out. Expect their opponent to really go after him now.
Wallace outside. Washington outside. Down low. MP again. 26 points for him.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Thomas outside, and the foul called on MP. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. And with tonight's win,
best teams lose at least 10 games a year. At least you get some extra rest tonight.
Just saw MP and them pulled off the sweep tonight. Those boys are going to be tough to...
Hey, if it's good enough for Steph, you can't really go wrong.